Okay, so the wine's finished fermenting. We've seen no life of bubbles coming through the airlock. That's actually stopped now completely. We can see the wine is just starting to lose a little bit of its cloudy appearance, and we've also done the final SG check. Now the SG is showing us that we're actually at 993 and have been for the last 2 or 3 days. So we know the fermentation's well and truly finished. So what we're now going to do is we're going to add the stabiliser. The stabiliser is just a mixture of sodium metabisulfite and potassium sorbate. The sodium metabisulfite will prevent any infections coming into the wine, and the potassium sorbate is going to stop the fermentation ever taking place again. But for that to work effectively, the fermentation does have to be well and truly finished. So we'll add this, and then we'll just do a little bit of degassing. I think you've seen this before. Again, we've just cleaned the degasser. Just going to put it in the end of the drill. That's nicely locked. Got the slot in there. See how useful this little top bit is as well. And we're just going to whisk the wine, moving it up and down, and then we reverse it and do it the other way. And we'll repeat that probably 3 or 4 times throughout the day, over the course of the next 24 hours. And then we'll add our finings. I have done that. I did that obviously before we started. So I'm now going to add the finings. 2-stage finings. Part A will go in at the start. So again, we'll slot that into there, into the container. I'll just add that. And again, a little bit of gassing up. That will nicely fold in the finings. And then tomorrow we add the extra large sachet of finings. So that again just wants to be gently folded in. It's not a heavy whisk like we have done with the first one. Fermentation is well and truly finished. We've degassed it, we've added our finings, and what we're going to do now is we just want to top it up. This is just ordinary tap water at room temperature. And there we go. We've topped that up just below the neck, put the lid fermentation airlock on, and this will now clear. So we're going to leave it in preferably a cool place to clear. The fining's pretty good, so they'll work and they'll take out most of the rubbish, and we'll be left with lovely clear wine with the thick sediment at the bottom. Now what I'm going to do in advance of bottling is I will actually do the siphoning of the wine from here back into the bucket that we used at the start, and then we come from the bucket, we can then actually transfer it back into the glass carboy, nice and clear, and that will make life nice and easy for us to bottle. So next time you see us, we'll be ready to do the bottling of the wine. It's going to be lovely and clear, and we'll be able to have a little taste as well. So we'll see you later.